everyone. This is Grandma Miller. My real name is Betty Miller. Today I would like to thank Paula Dean, Greg, Jason, ECAL, Kraft Foods, and I would like to give an extra big thank you to all the women on the RWOP website who have been so very, very supportive in trying to get me to get my recipe videotaped. So hopefully this will be the day. Today I'm going to make a bread pudding. The bread pudding, I'm going to show you how to turn something like this crusty piece of bread into something really soft and wonderful, something really creamy and rich. And we're going to do that with Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese today. So for our ingredients today, we are going to need, for the pudding, we are going to need the following. We are going to need a teaspoon of vanilla, 4 eggs, a pinch of salt, a half a cup of sugar, an 8-ounce package of Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese, 3 cups of cubed rock-hard French bread. Well, it doesn't have to be rock-hard, but mine was. And then we also need nutmeg and butter. So what I have done is I have taken, and we also need 3½ cups of milk, which I have taken the liberty to heat up already. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Philadelphia cream cheese and put it in the mixer. And I'm going to add 4 eggs. To the mixture. And then I'm going to add my ½ cup of sugar to the mixture. And I'm going to cream this together. Okay, now that we've finished creaming together our cream cheese with our other ingredients, that's ready to go. In the meantime, I have my scalded milk here, and I'm going to add my raisins to it because my raisins are just a little bit dry, and if I put them in there for a couple of minutes, it should make them moist again. So I'll give that a little stir and let that get itself ready. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla to the milk now. Okay. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to get my bread. I've already taken the liberty of buttering my, my bowls that I'll be baking this in. I have my 3 cups of breadcrumbs, but before I do that, I'm going to put just a little bit of butter at the bottom of each of these. Alright, next I'm going to take the bread and I'm going to put about ½ cup in each of these bowls. Alright, next I'm going to take the mixture with the cream cheese. To add just a pinch of salt. I'm going to pour the cream cheese mixture in with the milk, stirring as I go. Now I'm going to take this mixture and I'm going to try to get my raisins from the bottom. And add a few raisins to each. Make sure that they're distributed. Alright, now next I'm going to pour the rest of the mixture for the bread pudding over the bread and the raisins. Alright, the next thing we're going to do before we put them in the oven is we're going to sprinkle them with nutmeg. These are one of my favorite dishes, the bread pudding. It's ready to go in the oven. It looks nice and moist. I really like it when it's creamy. A lot of bread puddings, you know, there's, I think some people when they make it, they look at the bread and they think, oh, that's not enough bread in there. But actually, the less bread, the creamier the pudding. So we'll pop these in the oven and we'll put them in there for about 25 minutes and we'll see you back here then. And while we are setting our timer and waiting for these to come out, we're going to make the rum sauce that's going to top them off. All right, the next phase is making the rum sauce. This is actually the best sauce on the planet. If you've never tried it, oh, you're going to love it. But anyway, all right, well, I'm going to put my butter in. There's 4 tablespoons of butter. I'm sorry, 4 tablespoons of butter. And I'm going to add 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Right. Heat the butter a little bit. And next I'm going to add 1/4 cup of dark brown sugar. And 2 tablespoons of Bacardi dark rum. Woo! A little more than 2 tablespoons there. Okay, this will have a little kick to it. All right, so we'll stir that, and when this is ready and the bread pudding are done, we're going to have a fabulous dessert. Okay, now our timer has gone off, so we'll check our bread pudding and make sure that it's done. Oh, light brown on the top. Oh, that looks perfect. I don't know if you can see that. That really looks good. Okay, well, we're going to take this now and we're going to get our rum sauce. I'll put some of that in a container. Let me get these out of the oven first. All right, now I've only made a little bit of rum sauce. I've actually cut the recipe pretty much in half because usually a lot of it goes to waste. I don't know if you can see that. It's nice and creamy looking. It looks like it's going to be wonderful. Okay, now I'll put this in the pitcher, and next time I see you, we'll be at the kitchen table. All right, everyone, I'm back, and I'm at the favorite part, eating. So I have my bread pudding here, and I'm going to put some whipped cream on it, and it's still warm, by the way. It's very good, warm or cold. We'll put the whipped cream on. And we're going to put some of this wonderful rum sauce on there. And now, bon appetit. And I'd like to thank Paula Dean and all the Real Women of Philadelphia, and Greg and Jason and everybody at Kraft Foods for this wonderful opportunity. And oh, look at this. Oh, I've got to bring this right up to the camera and give you a close-up. Look at this. Oh, this looks wonderful. Look how nice and soft and creamy it looks. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is heavenly. Okay, so now, if you'd like to come and join me, I have an extra bowl right here waiting for you. You just have to come on over and we'll share it together. So from my kitchen to yours, finally from my kitchen to yours, bon appetit, and we'll see you all on the forum.